Why is this little Herc so badass? Let me explain to you why. Because the unit has a duty cycle more than any other unit you've ever operated before. Because all units other than ours have things like plastic wear pads. Imagine when the plastic wear pad is in here, how much space between the outer tube and the inner tube. Look at this one. This one has got a pedestal, so that means the top of this inner tube to the bottom of the outer tube is going to be such a huge gap that every single time you hit a bump, this thing is going to have so much momentum and tear itself up over time, where this is not the case. Look at how tight those tubes are. These tubes will just have a little bit of momentum and they're not going to have the opportunity to destroy themselves. So the overall duty cycle is so much more extreme on these applications. Not to mention the fact that I know you guys probably tired of me talking about it, but we're so proud of these tapered bearings that you just can't shake a stick at this because one's on the bottom and one's on the top. And that makes such a huge difference on this application. There really shouldn't be. You can see the daylight in between. Still has an opportunity to be tight. I can't even move this thing without an extensive amount of effort to pull it, so they're still taut. Another great feature that all the units are standard now is a 5-inch bore cylinder that is a welded cylinder. All the units come with a double motor electric hydraulic pump. So if there is or ever is a problem with the solenoid, then you would have a spare, potentially. And I bet you they both don't go out at the same time. And this would probably last somebody, I'd say, depending on use, 5 to 10 years before they have to replace a solenoid or motor. Having this unit in your arsenal is just going to give you the opportunity to make money hand over fist. We've thought of everything that we can to make it easier for you. For instance, if you buy a unit and you have us install it, it comes with the work lights. It comes with the toolbox. It comes with everything that you're going to need to leave towing, aside from the accessories like the frame fork kit. It comes with the frame fork holders, the crossbar that slides into. See how the studs on the end will slide into these holes, and the L-arm extensions, the motorcycle attachment. All these things make a big difference in the long run. It's cheaper in the long run to have a quality unit that's not going to fall apart and have to put tens of thousands of dollars into it later. Another cool factor is all of our pistons inside of our cylinders have a double seal. Instead of most cylinders, it's just the top seal and the wear band. Our wear band is in the middle and it's got a seal on the top and the bottom, a much better application for hydraulic cylinders for longevity. So I just want everybody to realize why these units perform the way that they do. American-made hose. I don't know if you can read that right there, but that hose is overrated. This hose is rated at 5,800 PSI. Most hose that you see is going to be rated at 3,000 PSI. So again, these units are so overbuilt, you just can't shake a stick at them. And anybody that says otherwise is lying through their teeth. The craftsmanship of these units is second to none. I've seen units where The manufacturers, you know, they don't take a big piece of 1-inch steel here. They take 2 pieces and slap them together. And of course they're gonna break there. Having the ability to access your pins because they're recessed, or I'm sorry, protruded on the other side of the subframe, that makes a huge difference. You know, things are obtainable, accessible, serviceable, where I don't think a lot of other units are thought out like that. Having the ability to own a piece of equipment that's going to make you money hand over fist, you can't argue with that. This is what you need in your arsenal of equipment when you're getting ready to make money, you know, day after day, year after year. These units will gross hundreds of thousands of dollars and not need tens of thousands of dollars into them later. So how is that not worth the money that they cost? You can't say otherwise, in my opinion.